Panda is not here tonight, so I will Jaeger them in the meantime. Want to start with our intros?
Hey all, I'm Taz. Can I do that again?
Yes. Feel free to start.
Hey, I'm Taz. Hey everyone, I'm Taz. I play Jeff the Angel.
Hi, my name's Yvonne Valentine, and I'm the DM, and also Raziel, because Panda's gone for right now, but that's okay. I'm just going to voice a million NPCs in addition to a player character, and I'm fine.
+1.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm Quinn. I use she, her pronouns, and I play Azrael.
Oh yeah, I wanted to start off with a silly question or something. What is your character's favorite place in the world to go? In all the realms to go?
I mean, I feel like maybe Azra really hasn't found that place yet, maybe.
Oh.
Like, you know, home is home, and it's exciting to be out in the world, but like, I don't know if they've really found that place. But the van's pretty cool. And and I don't know, the first circle of hell is a cool hangout spot, so maybe that.
What about you, Jeff?
Oh, I don't know. There's so many. He's been so many places. There's this great gay bar in Purgatory that all his friends are from there. So he knows a couple of the guys. He gets in. He drinks for free. Everyone loves Jeff the Angel in Purgatory. So I don't know. Probably that bar. It's like if you live in Baltimore, there's this little bar called Leon's, and that's it. It's Leon's in Purgatory.
That's such a good bar. I do love that. I actually interviewed.
Bar of all time.
I interviewed Whimsy Thrift at that bar. It was so dope.
Are you sure that Baltimore is not Purgatory?
Baltimore is
Honestly, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if the door to Purgatory was in the back room at Leon's. Which, by the way, is where I had my first sexual experience.
Oh.
No joke.
You go, Queen. You go, Queen. Okay. You know what? Like, I didn't even put Purgatory as a dimension here, but bam! Purgatory!
The door is in Leon's in Baltimore.
Yeah. It's a portal.
It's like a hellmouth, but like Purgatory mouth.
Yeah. It's like a chill hellmouth.
Oh,
Jeff is like all
so
chill. No heaven, no hell, just chilling out in Purgatory.
Love it.
Oh my god. Love it so much. Okay. Okay. DM face, so serious. Okay. Let's get
They are
started.
so serious.
So serious. Okay. Adam takes a protective stance in front of a petrified Steve as he stares down at Jeff and says, "You come and go as you please for decades at a time, and the one time you come back immediately without thinking, stab the one person who was here for me the way you never could be. I know you think you can get away with barging in and stabbing everything in sight like a bloodthirsty monster, but you just can't. I'm here because you're our last hope for survival."
Well, I don't know what to say. Sorry is not enough. Listen, I don't care what you think of me. I just need to keep you alive, and when I disappear, I just want you to have a life. I don't want you to be. I'm not human. I love you. I've always loved you, but I can't be what you need. Steve is what you need. And I thought Steve was an enemy because all I see is enemies everywhere I turn. I tried so hard to protect you that I neglected you, and I hurt the thing that you love most. And for that, there are no words. But my mission is to keep you safe, and I will focus on that mission.
If you would like, you can go ahead and roll to manipulate somebody.
Oh yeah, dice is a thing in this game.
Jeff isn't trying to manipulate it all, though.
Okay.
So I wouldn't roll because he's
Yeah.
telling the truth. He's just being honest.
Yeah. I just said that because it might affect what he decides to do.
That's what I'm worried about. Okay, I'll roll. Okay. Let's choose some lucky dice here.
I believe in you.
I believe in you too.
That's an 8.
Okay.
Maybe I believe too hard.
Yeah.
Maybe I can just leave. Oh, but they never leave. I don't know what to do. I don't know any place that's safe. Or there's never been any place that's safe. You see, Steve is just kind of looking at you, just very confused, and he's like petrified and shaking. And Adam wrapped him up in a hug.
Listen, if you never want to see me again, I understand. But I will never stop protecting you. Even if you can scream and throw you can hit me right in the face, I won't fight back. And I will leave, but I will never stop protecting you. And all those times I went and I left, I was thinking of you. And I was thinking of how I had to protect you at all costs. Sometimes that meant being away from you. And I understand if that's not. I'm gonna sit down.
He just kind of like stares like off, looking down and just trying to calm down his partner. And it's okay.
Wait, can I have a little angel power that I wanna use?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have soothe. When you talk to someone for a few seconds in a quiet voice, you can calm them down.
Yeah, that's pretty apt. Go ahead.
Yeah. Even if the thing that freaked them out is still present. So.
Okay. Yeah, like you see that Adam's husband is like kind of looking at you like jealousy, like what is this young man doing with my man?
So I don't want to approach Steve because I'm a pretty big dude. I'm kind of looking. So I'm just gonna look over at Steve and like I see that he's in distress. And so I just open my hands up, like palms up.
He like gets fucking PTSD flashback.
I'm not even looking him in the eye. I'm just using soothe to just be like, I'm so sorry I attacked you. Nothing can hurt you here. Almost like if someone's having a flashback, you know what you gotta do. It's just like you're safe. You're here with me. I'm not gonna hurt you. Everything's gonna be okay. You're with Adam. Adam loves you. You love Adam, and you're together and safe. And you are protected. Nothing's gonna hurt you. I won't let you be hurt. I know that you are Adam's love now, and whoever loves Adam is, You are both under my protection, and you will always be safe.
Well, sure know how to use the stabby forky thing, so.
Yeah, it's a holdover from my last profession. I kind of look at Adam a little bit, and I'm like, it's force of habit, I guess.
Adam just kind of like looks down, he looks at you and then looks down at the ground and is just kind of like hand his head, just like thinking, I don't know what to do, and just like confused and angry and just so like I can't let my family, I can't let that happen to my family. You know what happens if they find me.
I do. And for centuries, I have stopped it. And I don't plan on letting anything happen to you. I don't care whether you hate me for what I've done. I will always protect you. Your family will be safe.
I think we need to go home.
Yes, that's a good plan. You probably don't. I could take. No, you better get a cab.
I mean, this one just teleported us. Yeah, he teleported us. How did that happen? I'm wearing clothes I wasn't wearing before. Did somebody strip me nude is what I'm asking.
No, it doesn't work like that. There's like a metaphysical, like the molecules of your clothes changed, but like you didn't, that's angel powers. What are you gonna do? Anyway,
Steve looks at you. Is like, you're an angel.
What? No, of course not. I'm a regular human man. I'm a regular human being. Yeah, just human dude. Regular dude.
We're all just regular humans here.
Regular human man. Hey, you want a beer, Azurix? That's what we do. We drink beers.
Yeah.
You humans, you better get going. How about you? It's kind of like
yeah, I kind of gotta go.
Here's some cab fare. Be on your way. Okay.
Wonderful. Thanks.
And
I just sort of, try to get a cab. Call
the health phone. You actually know that it is almost 8 a.m. The appointment. I think I sent you that last time.
Yeah, you did.
It's 7. It's 7. So it is 7 a.m. right now, and that where you need to go is not far.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call. I feel like the rest of it from here for me is just like, anime protagonist starts going to school with like I don't know, maybe I find like a place where I can get toast, so I have toast in my mouth.
You just
head canon confirmed.
You see Raziel is like, well, I guess I'll take care of them. Oh no. How do you do Raziel's voice? Oh, I am so stuck up. Oh, where is that stick up my booty? I can't do it.
It's like, I'm really stuck up. I'm really pissed off at anything if you say something differently than me. And I don't know.
I wrinkle my nose.
I have the biggest, largest stick up my ass.
It is bigger than yours.
That's my Raziel impression, everyone. Thank you.
Why is Jeff eating pizza off the floor? Oh, what a terrible excuse for an angel. I wrinkle my nose.
Oh, oh, this is disturbing. I'm just gonna do my Chase Danger voice. Oh, this is deplorable. I'm gonna go take care of these cockroaches. Okay. Goodbye. Wait, I
One
don't
of
say
those
goodbye.
cockroaches
I
is a-
leave, because I'm angry.
Brazil, god damn it.
And he touches the shoulders of Steve, Adam and Steve, and takes them home. Well, Jeff is left alone in his sad, lonely van,
I'll be
I'm
back.
gonna
I'll be back.
just hearing thumping coming from your fridge.
just
Oh, there they
I
go.
like tear open the fridge. I just like open the fridge and like while the two are getting busy in there, I just like without a change of expression, I just like grab like a 6-pack of beer and close the door again.
That is so
Okay.
bad.
Okay, let's go to Azrael. So let's see. So you are heading, and there's an anime run through. Like there's an entire scene of you just like going like, oh, oh, oh no, I'm gonna be late, and then you
It late on my first day of my promotion in my demon job.
Oh no. So okay, let's see. You arrive at the Salt Lake City police station, and you walking through the doorway, and you
Shit.
see you see a woman at the in the front area, like standing up, and she's wearing a nice suit, and she has her hair in a nice like bun, an updo bun. And she goes, well, hello there. Everyone, say hi to Azrael. This is your new acquisitioner. It's so nice to meet you, Azrael. And people just kind of like give a and you begin to feel goosebumps as you feel your blood begin to curdle as your ex Lylit pushes her pink hair past her white horns and says, "Oh, hey, Azrael."
I didn't realize you got a transfer here. How's it going?
Going great. I'll have you know. It's awesome.
Cool. Great. All right.
Great to know you're here.
Yeah, real great. Great.
Whatever. And then she goes back to her desk, and you see that there's an empty desk right next to hers.
Oh no. Is that the only one?
The only one available.
Oh, fuck off. Okay. Sorry for the curse.
You're fine. Fuck it. Cursing away. I give up. I give up on editing out curses. I quit.
I just, I'm not allowed to curse at work, so it has to go somewhere.
You put it all in your head.
I feel that.
I don't know. I just sort of sit down. I wonder if I have like stuff from my old office, like in like a shitty box. That's very tiny. I didn't really have a lot at my old desk. I feel like it was only like a stapler or some shit and like my name tag. That's about it. And I don't know. I just sort of set up my stuff and, just try. Try to ignore where I'm sitting. Try to just, this is not the person I want to be talking to right now. I kind of just want to forget this whole thing. That whole thing. But that's fine. You know what? This is great. This is fine.
Everything is fine. You are putting down your 2 items, your nameplate and your stapler down, as you just hear every 5 fucking seconds as she's just looking at you, like rolling her eyes, as Lilith's just like rolling her eyes at you and just like just copying everything you do. And you see your new supervisor. She says, "Well, hi, Ezra. My name's Haley. Very nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too.
Well, I don't know if you know much about the eternal sacrifice, but well, let's get everybody together. Come on, everybody. Quiet now. We all know that the eternal sacrifice has evaded our grasp up until now, but that doesn't mean it is not out there. You are here to be the eyes and ears of Leviathan. Now, 2 of our agents, damn their souls, have died and gone back to hell. Don't let that discourage you, because we know their last location was at the Happy Death Home Hospital. Lylit and Averagale, I want you 2 to go to their car and find out what they were after.
Okay. All right, let's. Okay. All right. Are you sure there's no one else I can work on this first assignment? Is there anyone else?
You see people are like kind of like look up and then they just kind of like scowl at you and then go back to their work. Unless you want to do a manipulate roll to try to get anybody else to come with you.
Well, let's see. The thing is, I feel like I need to have some sort of like angle to work with if I'm gonna try that. Because the thing is, I feel like I definitely do want to get involved in it so I can like, tamper with the crime scene, so to speak. But like, come on. Do I really have to work with my ex? Come on.
You don't have to. You can go ahead and roll if you want.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I think I've got an idea of how I'm going to do this. And it is roll to manipulate, but I do want to work a specific angle and word it in a specific way.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to be like, well, I am pretty brand new. I don't know how long Lylit's been here. Is there... I just, I would feel comfortable if there was someone who is like really experienced here and, probably knows their way around the office a little bit more, maybe.
You see Lylit like loudly taps even harder and harder and like scoffs even more at everything you're saying.
Okay. If this doesn't work, I'm okay with it. I think
Go ahead.
I feel like ultimately I might just have to put up with this, but I'll try. I got a 6.
Okay, mark experience, or do you want to use a luck point?
I do not want to use a luck point.
You don't have to use a luck point. Okay, so you rolled a 6, so yeah, you just see like, I have been here for like forever. And I really find that offensive that you would think I'm new.
Well, like,
I've been in your eyes since I left you, and you know that you were the one who left her.
Well, okay, I've actually never been here, and your desk is right next to me, so let's just leave it at that, okay?
Fine. Whatever. And she pushes her pink hair back again. Let's go. And you'll go and head towards the crime scene. Jeff, do you want to do anything in the meantime? This is your first time alone, I think. In quite a while.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna, you know that bar in Purgatory we were talking about earlier?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go to that bar and start a fight. For sure.
Dope. You take your van and you go drive down to Baltimore.
Go to Leon. And
It's gonna be like, how many hours is Baltimore away from Utah? Let me see. Utah.
I walk into Leon's and I say hi to that cute bear who bartends there.
Oh.
Like, hey.
He's so cute.
Hi. Nice to see you. Boy.
So, hey, buddy, how's it hanging?
Boy. Need a milk?
Oh, he's so sweet.
He pours milk and he gives it to you.
What a
He
sweet
puts honey
man.
in the top. It's really nice. And he puts a little whipped cream on top, which is really weird.
I'm not even there, and I love him.
Jeff's gonna have divine poops. Smiting shits.
Oh God, can you hear me? Everything froze. Is everything okay? What'd y'all say?
I asked Taz if all angels were lactose intolerant because I figured that milk was the work of the devil.
Correct.
So that's all you missed. That's all you missed.
So here you go. Have fun.
Hey. Okay, so I'm gonna trot on in there.
You trot in there and have
Someone pisses me off and I just throw the milk in their fucking face.
Will you throw the milk in the bear's face?
No, not the bear.
Oh.
Some other dude that pisses me off at the bar.
Don't be nice to him. Be nice to the bear. He's my friend.
Oh, I'm just a friendly little bear. He's a little British now. I don't know why.
British.
No, I will defend the bear at Leon's with my life. Like,
I hope this isn't a
I forgot his name, but I remember his face. And I shall protect that face.
Good.
protection. Protect the
Protection.
fish.
Protect.
Protect. Oh man. So you have a fun, weird, sad night. You get into bar fights. Yeah. You get gently kicked out of the bar by the sweet bear. He's like, I'm sorry, but you have to go.
I'm
I can't
like,
have you doing this.
It's all right.
Come back later if you want.
I'm like holding a cloth to my face, and I'm like, no, you're good, man. It's okay. It's okay.
Do you need
No,
another
I had a
drink?
really fun time, bro. I had a fun time. It was a good time. My
You look
face.
like you need to talk. This is my therapist number. Here you go.
I take it and I look at it, and then I look at him, and I'm like, cool, okay. And then,
And he leaves.
yeah.
Well, he's a bartender and a therapist. It's almost like the same thing.
I don't need a damn therapist. I'm a fucking angel.
Okay.
Even angels need therapists. Oh man. Okay. So Azrael, you drive up to this crime scene and you see it's surrounded by a lot of like people you knew from high school. Like they're all looking around the crime scene.
Like demons?
Yeah,
School?
demon school,
Oh my
demon
god.
high school.
Different.
It's like a bunch of them that you know, and they're all wearing officer outfits, and they're just kind of looking around.
This is just like the worst. This is not a good day. I'm just like sort of like not even getting into the fact that I have to cover up some shit that I did. Just sucks.
You see a few of them are looking and like examining some of the things and like kind of tracing their fingers, and they look over to you, they laugh a little bit, and then go back to looking over. You see a few of them talk and point in your direction a little bit.
I just, trying to break the ice with Lylit a little bit even, because we have to work together. Just like, get a load of these guys, won't you?
What nerds. They're nerdy then and they're nerdy down. Hey, stop looking at us! Damn it, now I want them to look at me. Why aren't they looking at me? Look at me again! No, never mind! It's weird! You made it weird! And she goes up and she like pushes like two of them to the side, and like fucking like the one that was laughing at you goes fucking flying into like a building. As she gently like threw her hand like it was nothing.
Oh, come on.
And
Listen,
she just,
I have a very laughable face. That seems a little bit much, don't you think?
fuck him. I do what I want, and you know what? My life motto is fuck it, so fuck him.
All right.
Let's go. I see some burn marks here. What do you think
weird.
happened?
I don't know. This is very strange.
So weird.
I try to say very inconspicuously.
You look around both sides.
I've never been here before.
Weird.
You see broken glass on the windshield and flames, and then you feel free to investigate a mystery.
I do want to investigate a mystery. But is it okay if I try to focus? Well, you'll probably ask me questions if I get a partial correct, right?
Whatever you'd like.
Because I feel like my main concern right now is looking for something that would tie me to what happened here.
Oh yeah, you can do act under pressure if you're desperately looking around for things that might have your fingerprint or something on there.
Can I do a read a bad situation for that?
Yeah, feel free. Go ahead. Roll
Okay.
sharp.
Dope. Well, I don't know if it's that dope. I got a 9.
You got a 9. That's pretty dope. You get to ask one question. So best way in, best way out, any dangers we haven't noticed, biggest threat, what's most vulnerable to me, best way to protect the victims, probably you. You can also do investigate a mystery if you want to too. Either works, whichever you'd prefer.
How about what's the best way to protect the victim, i.e. me? It feels kind of weird calling myself a victim in this situation, but we'll go with it.
We'll go with it, fuck it. So you see that the best way to do this is to keep cool and realize that the demons that are around you and the people that you recognize, they're not very smart. They're not the brightest people in the bunch. A lot of the person you saw that was thrown over into the building is still kind of falling out, just kind of rubs his head and then walks back over.
Okay.
They're not really bright, and the mechanisms that humans use, they don't really understand fingerprints and stuff. And you've been here for a while a lot of these people look pretty new.
Okay. So they're fresh into human town.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you've been here for a while, so you actually been watching TV and you know about fingerprints and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that kind of falls into Because my main concern was probably dealing with Lylit, but she also seems very preoccupied. At least I would think. I don't know.
She opens the door and she pulls out what looks like a notebook that's partially burned, and she looks over and she's like, it looks like the eternal sacrifice was here somewhere. At least it says in these notes. Let's see, where are they going? They had an angelic reading recently, and it says when they went to the hospital, they sensed an angel or something. And went after, so they followed that lead. I think they got a read on this one guy, like some kind of geezer.
I didn't know that we had that kind of technology to track old guys.
They just saw an old guy with them. Maybe that old guy has a lead on who the eternal sacrifice is. It looks like they were questioning him or something.
Okay.
Ugh. It looks like they got into a fight. Ugh. God, these demons are so fucking stupid.
So is that Steve? Is he back? Is he fighting with the demons? Or is this another guy?
She hands you over the notebook, and you look over, and the description matches. Like one of them talks about a man who was in a hospital bed who they were questioning over and over again, and then Steve got into a fight with one of the demons, and he he scared him away momentarily.
Okay.
I
don't know. I don't know how reliable we can consider the eyewitness of like an old guy, because he's kind of, well, like the thing about like humans is they get really like kind of nuts when they get too old.
I know, right? Like some of the humans that come down to hell are like so boring. Like,
yeah,
so boring. Oh, God, crazy. We've been having so many fucking people coming to hell too. It's weird. Like none of them get sent to heaven anymore. Anyway, it looks like we have a lead. Let's see. I think they followed this guy home, this weird old man home. Maybe we could go question him.
Okay. All right. I don't know if he's gonna offer much, but that's good to hear.
Let's go. You're driving.
Okay. I've always had issues with you driving anyway, so that's fine. I can drive.
I am the best driver, and you would feel honored in my driving presence.
Yeah, if I really wanted to go back to hell for a while, sure. I just sort of like, walk out and like try to go into the car, just like, come on. Okay, let's get this over with.
Okay, awesome. You all get into the car. Is Jeff doing anything while all this is happening? Like you've recovered. You see Barachiel and Bertram come out of the fridge, and Barachiel's like bigger size now. He's like his regular size, and he just looks kind of annoyed while Bertram is trying to cozy up next to him.
Oh. I'd probably be back on that tracking bullshit, like just making sure that um just making sure that I know where Adam is and what's happening.
Yeah, you know where Adam's home is. It's the same that this Adam has lived in for many years.
Okay.
So, what are you trying to? So, Jeff, you're trying to track Adam.
Now I'm doing kind of a stakeout type thing. Like I feel like it would be I feel like a like Adam has thought that Jeff kind of left and didn't, but really Jeff was hanging out around him, but trying not to draw attention to him and bringing like demons to him. So Jeff is probably like doing the same thing he always does, which is like staking out Adam's place and like stalking the perimeter.
Oh my God, Jeff.
So you were stalking the perimeter with like a monster in your hand.
Yeah,
and like a glizzy in the other.
like a joint. Yeah.
And smoking a joint. You have like 3 hands open, like one of your pinkies holding a joint, and the other one.
What a man! What a man!
That checks out.
And you are watching this happen, and then you see a pink car, a pink-looking cop car, kind of drives up and parks near where you are, and you see Azrael and this what looks like a freaking like completely white tiefling with long pink hair. And she's like, shit, I have to wear my disguise. Fuck, what should I look like?
What?
Should I be an old man? So like they'll like relate to me or something?
I don't know if that would be. Can you? I don't know if you'd make a very convincing old man.
Yeah, I can't really change my voice. Okay, I'm gonna do the old man thing.
Okay.
She turns to an old man. She's like, "Okay, let's go. I'm ready."
Okay. Do I have the ability to like disguise myself too?
Yeah, you can
We
use
talked about
magic.
this, right?
Yeah, feel free to roll magic.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not trying to do anything crazy here. I'm just trying to hide like stuff that obviously makes me look demon-esque. Like horns and stuff. That's all I want to do. I don't really care about anything else. Just want to look human. And that is 13.
Oh shit! Yeah, you fucking do it perfectly. It works without issue. Feel free to. I'm guessing this is do one thing beyond human limitation. I think it's fine. Okay, awesome. Yeah, you turn. What do you turn into?
I mostly just like. I feel like I need like a human version where it's not really that much different. I don't have like the pale like skin and the fins and like scales or horns or wings or anything. I just look like like I would say like an office worker, but like a kind of casual one.
She's like, wow, basic.
Listen, we're not getting points here for creativity. Let's go.
I'm so creative. Let's go. And she goes up and she kind of like pretends to waddle up because she looks like a big chubby policeman, older man in a suit. And she goes up to the door and knocks on Adam's door. And Jeff, you see this.
Yeah, so I'm just like stalking him in the bushes. Yeah, like because like I see Azra there, and I'm not sure what Azra's doing because like Azra's my friend. What are they doing?
I'm doing my job, man. I don't say that, but I don't.
Yeah, right now you're sneaking out, and you walk up to the door, and you see, an older man with white graying hair answers the door. Says, "Hello, nice to meet you." "Oh no, hi."
So at this point, can I just like fucking spear the demon?
Yes.
Fun.
Okay. Go ahead.
Wait, which
Well-
one?
No, the one that's like about to, I mean, Steve opened the door, right?
I guess.
Yes,
Are you talking about Lylit?
I'm just talking about the demon who might be about deja vu here. Deja vu
You
here.
go up and you said it. You go up and you stab him.
No, go.
Go ahead and stab
Go
my
ahead, let's-
NPCs.
I want to see how this plays out.
I do too. Roll plus tough. Roll to
Shit.
see if you could kick freaking Lilith's fucking ass.
Well, can I like preface the stabbing?
Oh, with what?
Well, like I'd like come out of the bushes and just kind of say something spooky.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. What do
I
you say
brandish
to
my
her as you
fucking
stab
trident.
her? Exactly.
What?
Trident.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said stab. I should have said prod. Like
Okay,
more
so
like
what are
just
you
like,
doing?
what the fuck are you doing here? Like that kind of like, just like an itty bitty stab.
Okay, okay, you can't itty bitty stab somebody. You either stab them or you can manipulate them if that's what you're trying to do. Are you trying to intimidate them or are you trying to
Intimidate.
kick their ass?
That's the word.
Okay.
You can't
I
do
was
what
interested.
will.
I was a little interested to see if he would just like flat out stab her, and like how we would
Get
deal
away
with
her
that.
back.
So let's roll for intimidation.
Go ahead, roll plus charm.
Okay. Okay, roll plus charm. Got it. Can I roll plus tough if I'm trying to intimidate?
There's not a statistic for that.
Okay.
You can either do kick some ass and stab her, or you can manipulate.
I'm gonna manipulate. Because I'm seeing. I don't want to. I don't want to stab anyone in front of Steve. He's traumatized enough. So.
He's so traumatized. He sees eyes go wide as he sees you approach and like backs up and tries to close the door quickly.
Well, I'm gonna look at him and say, "Steve, close the door."
Ah!
Yeah.
Well, that's me on my choice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll. Okay, that's a 9.
Okay, that's a 9. That is, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show you mean it. She without hesitation, like, grabs your trident and tries to break the front of it. Let me roll for that. That is a 9. She bends your trident at the front, and she says, "You think you can play with me?" Pathetic.
Oh, I'm not playing, bitch. What are you doing here?
Oh. Looks like I'm gonna have a great day today. Okay. I'm here with my ex having a shitty day, and you're about to die for calling me a bitch. And you see her eyes go wide as she bends the trident even more back and tries to crack it. in your hands.
Shit, should have stabbed her. All right. Well, can I roll? Gonna roll the stabber or try?
Go ahead. She's got it bent up, but you can still try to curve it to try to stab her.
Okay. I do have, since leveling up, I do have a new thing. It's called Smite.
Go ahead.
Okay, so.
Michael AS.
Well, I don't know what this means. Your unarmed attacks.
Your
Okay.
body and divine weapon always count as a weakness against the monsters you fight. Your armed attacks are 2 harm, immediate, hand, messy. So yeah, you get 2 harm on top of your unarmed attacks are 2 harm. So
Okay.
you're if you try to attack her with just like brute force, then you can. But your divine weapons counts too. So it's also a weakness. So yeah, you what do you do? Wait, so I think you still have to roll to kick some ass though.
Yeah.
It just adds harm to the if you use unarmed attacks or your divine weapon, which is your trident.
Okay. Hell yeah, that's a 12.
It's a 12?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you fucking you hit. You are able to turn your trident up and like fix it back to where it was, and then you go ahead and stab her through the chest as she begins to start bleeding out. So that is would that be 5 harm because of the smite on top of it? Let's see. That's 10 harm altogether.
I think it's 3 harm.
Mm-hmm.
And it counts as a weakness.
Okay. So that's 3 harm altogether, and then it counts as a weakness. So I'm guessing weaknesses make it so that it's like, I'm not sure how weaknesses work. I'm guessing it's like you do double damage or something like that. I'll just roll it for that for now, and then I'll look more into it later.
Okay.
So you give her 6 damage. And you see she fucking takes that damage really hard. She seems to be a very brute force. And she's going to, she's still smiling, which is really unsettling. Like, even with the stab room, like, she was having a shitty day.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's having a great day.
Oh boy.
So she's going to go up to you, and she says, well, this makes everything better. I'm going to add your eyes to my collection. And she goes and she shoves her fist deep into your skull and tries to rip out one of your eyes. Let's see.
Jesus.
Let me roll for this.
Yikes.
She rolled bad. She tries to go through your skin, and like you see that she's really tough, and she like is able to squeeze your head, but you're able to wiggle out of the way before she's able to get into your eye. Azrael, what do you do as your ex and your friend are fighting?
I feel like I'm like at first like, oh my god, he just had to go and pick a fight with my ex, and oh boy, I don't know. I feel like I'm just like in shock for like a second, like just like Jesus Christ. It's like I just can't even process it for a little while.
So you're staring.
This is a tough situation to be in. I feel like the best thing to do would just to be sit back and see how it plays out.
Look at Azrael, I love this. Okay, so you just sit back and you're like, you just walk backward and
Well, like, here's the thing. I feel like I know that Lilit's the type of person who will not stand to reason. Like, I can't reason with her when she's like this. And so there's not... And, like, maybe I'm just like, come on, is this asshole really worth it? But, like, of course she's gonna be like, you know, I already know she's gonna ignore me.
You can try to manipulate somebody if you want to try to calm her down.
All right.
You don't have to if you don't want to. If you just want to, like, be like, oh, nope.
Well,
Fuck this shit.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I feel like I don't care that much about her fate. So I almost just, you know, I'm more worried about Jeff. But, like, I'm in a situation where I can't really show that. And so I feel like the best thing for me to do right now is just to back off.
Okay, awesome. So you just put your hands up, and then Lylit looks over at you, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Whatever, it's my fight anyway. Fuck it.
I really hate when you get like this.
When I get, like, somebody trying to stab me and calling me a bitch? Oh, bitch.
You know that shit
bitch.
happens
If the
all
shoe
the time
fits.
in hell? You
Oh,
know
my.
that happens all the time, right?
You know what? I'm done. I'm done with you. I've moved on. I've grown so much, and you're not even gonna help me. And that is, like, so shitty. And she is going to, you see darkness erupts from her hands as red energy explodes out of the darkness, and it begins to surround the surrounding area as her eyes go beautiful, bright red with fire, and it surrounds the area in an effect. Let me just roll for this. Ooh, okay, so you see that around you, a pentagram begins to show up on the ground, and symbols begin to come out of it, and you all begin to feel very warm, and then very hot, and then too hot, like scalding, burning hot, and you all take you all take 2 damage.
Okay, this is... Okay, come on. We can't do this right now. We really can't. And at this point, it's like, I have to step in because she's doing crazy shit again. I think I'm gonna try to tackle her.
Okay.
Which isn't great for me, but we'll try. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, roll to kick some ass.
Because I think my main goal is just to, like, cut this shit out, you know?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, fuck. I got a 3.
Mark experience, unless you want to use a luck point.
No.
Okay, marked experience. So you see that you try to touch her, and she is so angry that her hair, like, she immediately blasts out of her human disguise, and her pink hair erupts into pink flames as her her completely white solid skin becomes pinker and pinker as she gets angrier and angrier, and you take 1 damage from touching her searing, flaming skin as she begins to rage.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay, Jeff, it's your turn.
Okay, so I've just narrowly avoided getting my eyeball ripped out of my face. Okay, so I'm gonna roll to attack again, but I'm just gonna look at her and just like she's super powerful, so I don't want to. I'm just gonna give her another warning and be like, get out. And as I do that, I'm gonna pop her with the trident.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll to kick some ass.
Ooh, that's an 8.
Ooh. Okay, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. So you try to use your Triton on her. So you successfully get your Triton into her and stab into her chest as she smiles deeper, and like her mouth begins to like turn upward and become bigger and bigger, and you see like horrifying maw is revealed, and her eyes get redder than they were before, and flames actually begin to erupt out of them, and you feel the Triton in your hand begin to warm up as you take one harm from the heat that is surrounding Azrael and you. And at the top of the round, both Azrael and Jeff take an additional harm from the fiery ground that is below. But Jeff, actually, you have armor, I believe, so you are negating both of those, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So you don't take any damage, but Azrael, you take 1 damage from being in this pentagram area of flame. As the symbols are now erupting into pink flames, and you see that she begins to like pull her fist back, and she's like, I'm so glad I finally get to try this. When she shoves her fist towards you. Let's see. Oh, god damn it. She like punches through the air as you duck down expertly like, no, and then what do y'all do?
I'm a little afraid.
Yeah, fucking, you guys decided to fuck with the fucking Lylit. The way you described her to me, like, fuck.
No, this is great. I didn't think I'd be fighting with her so soon. I'm not sure that anyone did until, she directly began to harm, the thing that Jeff loves the most. The person that he loves the most. I guess I feel like, and maybe this is a terrible thing to do. I feel like this has already gotten like way out of my hands. So maybe I might as well just, attack her too in some capacity, like actually.
Yeah, you're deep in the shit now.
Roll to kick some ass or use magic, whatever you'd prefer.
I am gonna use magic to try and use my awesome cloaking or choking gas bullshit. Maybe I can get her to like cough and sputter and feel sick. Maybe it'll stop.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, feel free to roll plus weird.
This is already getting out of hand for me. Shit. That's a 9.
That's a 9. That's works imperfectly. You choose an effect and a glitch. So what are you trying? Are you trying to do inflict harm, ignore armor, magic, obvious? Or are you trying to do something else?
I was mostly just trying to inflict harm.
Okay, dope. So,
or like, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm wondering maybe she'll snap out of it if I do something.
So you begin to cast your spell as poison begins to emit from your fingers and surround around Lylit, and she coughs a bit and then looks at you with a smile and says, "Poison training." I'm fine. And she she only takes a little bit of that damage. It's 1 harm, so okay. So you see it affects her a little bit, but she's keeping a safe face. She looks like, She looks okay. Like, it doesn't seem like this is, like, usually poison would affect on additional rounds.
Mhm.
For her, it seems like it won't do that.
Fucking hell, I should have known.
I vape 24/7 for this day. And she, let's see. Oh, Jeff, your turn?
Well, actually, I'm just looking to like, I'm gonna start backing up, like just like kind of very slowly, very inconspicuously backing away from the house. So I'm gonna try to draw Lilith away from the house.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of gonna taunt her and be like, "Come and get me! Like, you're so tough, big, powerful demon bitch. Come on, hit me."
Oh, believe me. I'm like so powerful. Time to die. Okay, so you are leading her away. Do you attack, or are you
Oh
trying
yeah.
to? Okay, awesome. Go ahead. Roll to kick some ass.
Kicking some ass. Oh yeah.
Woo.
Butts. Or maybe not. Kicking demon butts. Oh wait. It was an 8.
That's an 8. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So you let's see, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. So what are you doing to kick her ass? Are you just stabbing her again?
I'm realizing that there's not many things to do with a trident as a weapon. It's stabbity stab stab. Stabbity stab stab dab dab. So I'm gonna go for her eyes. I'm gonna try to blind her.
Dope. Yeah, go ahead. So you rolled an 8. So you're gonna try to stab her in the eyes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go ahead and you stab her in one of her flaming pink eyes. But she uses the opportunity. She actually grabs the trident and just to pull you closer, and she's gonna start to cast a spell.
Shit.
Looks like you need a timeout, and she's gonna try to cast something, but the magic kind of fizzles out. She just seems so angry and hot-headed. And she just screams in agony as like a spell doesn't seem to work on you. You're
Laugh in her face. I'm just gonna look at her and just have this almost like manic grin on my face as I just like
she is getting so angry that she's going to whip her hands out and try to surround the area in a dark pink mist around y'all as she begins to grow bigger above you, and you see through the window an older man's face looks out and looks worried as they begin to run towards the door.
Why are they running towards the door?
You see Adam open the door and he runs towards you.
Stupid. I was like, no, it's like, get back in that like, I'm just gonna like get back in that fucking house.
Okay,
Hide, Adam, hide.
You want to roll to protect somebody or to manipulate somebody?
Protect.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. So, roll plus tough. As you see, Lilith's fist is becoming closer and closer to you as Adam tries to stand in the way of the fist.
Push him out of the fucking way. Oh, thank God. That's an 11. 6, 7, 8.
11, that's a success.
11.
So you can choose an extra effect. You suffer little harm. All impending danger is now focused on you. You inflict harm on the enemy, or you hold the enemy back.
If I can do like a make sure all harm is inflicted on me, like make sure all attention is on me. Can I do that and like lead her away so that Adam can like run?
Yeah, you can do that. You actually like Adam tries to block in front of your face, and like kind of looks away, and then like as his eyes are closed, you push him out of the way, and the fist immediately comes towards you. As Adam kind of rolls to the ground, and Raziel looks toward him, and he's like, "Oh, stupid humans!" And he tries to grab Adam and waves over towards Steve to come near him.
And I'm just like, get him out of here. Get them out of here.
Stupid humans, always trying to protect them. Yes, let's go. Hurry it up. So next round they'll be able to try to leave. But for now, you take, let's see. You take 2 harm from her punch going towards you, so you would only take 1 harm because of your angelic armor.
Got it. Oh, things go so much smoother when I remember I have armor on.
Okay, awesome. What do y'all do?
You said she's like, does she have Adam?
So basically what happened was Adam tried to jump in front of Jeff being punched, and then Jeff pushed him out of the way, took the hit, and Adam was grabbed by Raziel and is being like pulled away while he's fighting against it to get back.
Okay.
He's just punching Raziel, and it does nothing. He's an old man. Let me go. No. Raziel is gonna go run towards Steve, who is on the other way and is looking over like and looks kind of angry. As Raziel grabs him and they bamf away into the distance.
Thank goodness.
Right. As Lylit screams echo through the neighborhood.
I am very, very hurt, but I really am like kind of terrified of the consequences if she gets out of this alive.
Yeah.
I wonder. Okay, so I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try to use magic again, except I want to try to trap her where she is.
Yeah, feel free to go ahead. Well, to use some magic. That's weird.
Ugh. That's an 8.
Okay, that's an 8. So it works imperfectly. Choose an effect and a glitch. So your effect is to trap her. So you see that you know that this effect is gonna like you are able to you see a serpent come out of your hands as it begins to wrap around Lylit in her rage, like as she's ready in another punch towards Jeff, and you are able to see the serpent surround her and trap her hand and move back, and she looks so angry and she's ready to tear this fucking serpent in half, but you know this is not gonna hold her for very long.
Mm-hmm.
But she is currently trapped as she is trying to break free.
I know that's right?
What?
I know that's Azra, right?
Oh yeah, you saw Azra and them in the car. They changed their form, and then Azra took a form that is very similar to her demon form, or their demon form.
Yeah. So I pretty much look like how I usually do, but without the demon stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jeff is gonna, I mean, really, he's gonna like really quickly over there. He's gonna look. He looks mad, like he's fucking mad at Azra right now. But he reaches out a hand and he does lay on hands on them.
Oh.
And heals them. And then he heals them like sort of with the look like we're gonna fucking talk later. Like stay here. We're gonna have a talk. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna roll a 10 plus heal 2 armor. Ooh, gold plus cool. Okay. That's a 5, 6, 7, 9. That's a 10.
Oh shit, yeah, that's a success.
Yay.
So yeah, it works perfectly, right? Without any effect?
Yep. Heal 2 harm. Plus
Okay.
they're stabilized.
Okay, perfect. So, Azra, you heal 2 harm and you're stabilized.
I feel like I'm like just like very pleadingly like just like with my finger to my lips being like shh, and I look like pleading and like please be quiet. But you know,
I never said anything.
Oh,
Just a look.
okay.
Which is somehow worse than me saying something.
You see Lylit look so angry. Like, you see that she's wrapped up right now, but her eyes, like she says, nobody touches Azra but me! And she's going to attempt to try to rip herself from this trap. She grabs the serpent and cuts it and like breaks it in half, breaking the spell. And she like you see that your little like magical serpent just like their eyes go into X's and then they just fall into the ground and go poof. As she like breaks free, surrounded by flame, angry as fuck, ready to destroy Jeff. And that's her turn.
Alright. Gonna kick some ass.
Okay, go ahead.
Where else can I stab her that I haven't already stabbed her? Let's go for the other eye. Let's go for the other eye.
Let's go for both eyes. Right now, this eye is bleeding. Black ichor coming out of her face.
Oh, yikes. That's a 8. Actually, that's not so. I keep rolling 8s.
Yeah, you keep rolling in the middle. It's almost good. So, let's see. You kick some ass. You and whatever you're doing inflict harm on each other. So you stab her in the other eye?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you've officially stabbed her in both eyes, blinding her, as black ichor is pouring out of her face, like dripping down her chin, as she screams out in pain, and she says, "I don't need eyes to see you." As she begins to wildly punch through the air, rage, and you actually see her eye. She had pink eyes before, but now they're turning green. And let's see what she does. Okay, yeah, she takes the opportunity to grab your neck and is holding you up in the air, and she's casting some sort of spell and saying incantations in a different tongue, as she says, and she begins to cast a spell as you begin to see some of your limbs are starting to vanish slowly, surely.
Straight up vanish.
Yeah, it looks
Oh my
like
gosh,
she's casting some spell.
So my limbs are just straight up going. Oh shit.
Yeah, they're starting to disappear.
Shit. I'm sitting there like with her hands around my neck, like oh, fuck. God damn it. What? I'm gonna kick my legs until they disappear, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll to kick some ass while she's still trying to cast a spell.
Literally kick some ass. Kick some Lilith ass.
Lylit ass.
Fucking shit, bird. God damn it. Why are you doing me this way, Dice? I rolled a 6.
Okay, you roll mark experience unless you want to use a luck point.
I want to mark experience, man.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You are there. You are in Utah for only a little bit, and then Azrael, you just see Jeff vanish out of from where you are, and from your perspective, Jeff, you're not in Utah anymore. You remember where you are. You look around and you see obsidian cells that looks so fucking familiar, it kills you.
Fuck.
This is the same cell that you met Bertram in at the beginning, even before any of this happened.
God damn it.
And you are in hell. Azrael, you just saw Jeff vanish. As you see, looks over toward, well, can't look anymore because her eyes are gone. They're just like ichors pouring down her face. As she kind of turns in what direction she assumes that you're in.
What did you do?
I gave him a time out.
Well, you blew your cover doing it.
Fuck cover. Fuck everything. Fuck you. And she's gonna try to do the same. As she grabs your hand.
Is there any way I can, like, try to disrupt her spell?
Oh, I would say yeah. Usually, she rolled a 12.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm sorry. You could try. You could try to do something before this happens, but you know you're going to vanish in a second.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just, I just try to push her off, and, it clearly doesn't work.
You try to fight back as she grabs onto you, and you vanish, and you pop up in a cell, right next to Jeff, as you were both in hell.
Shit.
In different cells right next to each other. And scene.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Missing out.
This is becoming more and more like Supernatural, where like people end up in hell 2 times every season.
I was not expecting this encounter. I thought it was going to be a chill episode.
You know that if Jeff is in any game, he's gonna fuck you up.
We start back. Yeah. So, like, Quinn, you weren't here for this, but when we first started, when we first did a heaven and hell thing, I had before the campaign, we had a one-shot session where Jeff started off the campaign in a cell in hell.
And now we're back.
And now it's a full circle. They're stuck in hell. Damn it. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh man. Well, at least we've gotten out of there before, so we know what to do now.
Oh my god, that was so fucking funny, guys.
Funny? It was not. Well, I had fun, but it wasn't funny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't. Like I said, it was fun. It wasn't funny. It was very serious. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, like with Adam, like I was like, Adam, you dumb bitch, what are you doing? What are you doing? You were mad at me before and you wanted to leave, and now I'm trying to defend you, and you're like fucking running up, like, god damn it. If I didn't love you so much, ugh.
Oh my god.
Men, can't live with him, can't live without him. Human men, I swear to God.
I love that it was like a double try, like you tried to like outsave each other.
Yeah, that's classic supernatural vibes, man. I am digging this. I am digging this so much.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I'm sorry. Not like the situation, just like I can't believe y'all are back in hell.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Here we
that
are again.
was
I'm gonna take out a harmonica and just start.
so-
I'm just like flat out sulking in my cell. That's,
Oh, I am staring right at you.
I
I am about to give you a piece of my mind.
Next
But
time.
I have to sleep though, so.
that's
Yeah.
fair. We'll save a talking to for next time.
Yeah.
'Cause I know we have to have this conversation, but
It's gonna be like a Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire moment?
I get that. I do. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
All right, babies.
I hope y'all had a fun session.
Yes. Oh, the fantastic as usual. This is great. This is great. And Raziel was just so well done. In general, like his cameo was just perfection.
He's just so angry. I love all of our impressions of Razia. I think that was my favorite part of the whole set. Oh, no, I think my favorite part was playing freaking Lylit, because I know Quinn set me up with this amazing NPC to play with. So good.
I wanted to give Azrael like an ex-girl, like a crazy ex-girlfriend, and so I came up with this whole concept for her, and I really like what you did with her. I kind of enjoyed that. It's kind of cool to see her like come to life.
Hell yeah. It's all based on all the things that you told me, and then the things that you said in the sessions. I was like, I've added this. It's all added to the notes. You set me up with a great character that I actually want to roleplay for D&D now.
Oh my gosh, you should.
I love Lylit. Lylit is so cool. Lylit is so badass. I want to play her as a barbarian tiefling.
I feel like either like a barbarian or like, yeah, no, a barbarian's probably perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, either a barbarian or monk, because she just tried to punch y'all the whole time. Oh man,
All right.
that was great.
I'm off to bed.
Okay, I'm off to bed too. I hope y'all had a great night. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Yeah,
Bye, everyone.
love you.
Bye.
I love you all. You're wonderful.
Oh, I love you all so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.